Welcome everyone to the Dufferin County Museum and Archives and the opening of True Grit. And this exhibit is for you guys, so I want everyone to give a round of applause. This is for our community. Every few years we change over the main exhibit and we bring in new artifacts and labels. But I can say with confidence, and I mean this, that this is our favorite exhibit so far. And it's all because of everyone who participated in it. It was an amazing experience putting it together. In early 2016, we sat down as staff and began to brainstorm. We decided on themes and then began compiling a list of people we would like to include. We had suggestions come from the volunteers and from the public as well. We had photo shoots in October 2016 and then again in January and March of 2017. In total, we met with 51 people and one very well-behaved therapy animal named Mac. After having their photos taken by the wonderful photographer Pete Patterson, we sat down with each person for an interview. We laughed, we cried, and every single time we finished an interview, Daryl and I would come running to each other and say, "That was amazing!" And then we would recall the interview, moment by moment. We then went into installation mode. Allograph Design created the wonderful panels that you see in each case, and we chose artifacts from our collection. And there are several people who also loaned us artifacts as well, so thank you for that. One of the major goals of this exhibit was to incorporate technology. The iPad stations that you see in the gallery are piloting right now. It's a test app, and we're currently building it. This app will be available to download on your phones in the near future. It will feature an audio guide of the exhibit, so you'll be able to hear snippets of the interviews that we did in accordance with True Grit. Additionally, this app will allow the museum to be more accessible to guests of all abilities. We will be adding audio clips that read out the exhibit panel text and describe the artifacts for guests with visual impairments. We will also be transcribing the interviews into text for guests with hearing impairments. So thank you to Central Counties Tourism for sponsoring the iPad stations. This app will become a major part of our outreach and it will be an important interactive element within the museum. So when people think of museums, they often think of the past, they think of history, and True Grit is a little bit different because it incorporates the past, present, and future. And so I'd like to talk about these themes a little bit. First, I'd like to talk about the historic figures that are featured in exhibit cases around the gallery. Without the past, there would be no us. These people may be gone, but they're not forgotten. They built a community, they paved the way, and because of them, we have roads, bridges, and buildings. Because of them, Debbie and Jeff of Heritage Bee Co. know how to protect their bees during the winter. Because of them, Ralph and Marilyn Armstrong have acres of fertile farmland. And because of them, Dr. Sumaya Ahmed has decades of knowledge and research to refer to so that she can administer the best possible healthcare at Headwaters Hospital. It is important to know where we came from so we can continue moving forward, and that's what the DCMA is here for, to share the rich history of the region. Now we're going to talk about the present, and that is you guys. When I initially reached out to the participants for this exhibit, there were two common responses. The first being, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to choose me?" And the second being, "Of course, we'd love to." First of all, you guys are way too humble. Everyone here is amazing. And you have added such a rich element to this museum, and we're very proud to have you here and featured on our exhibit cases for the next 2 years. One of the major goals of this exhibit was to provide content that the public could connect with. We also wanted people to learn that our community is growing, it is diverse, and there are everyday heroes among us. We wanted people to connect and learn about a nurse that has dedicated 28 years of her life to caring for elders in Dufferin County, and that's Sheila Rintoul. We wanted people to meet the artists who create beautiful sculptures to raise awareness about the environmental impacts of waste and pollution in our oceans, and that's Ken Hall and Pat Burns-Wendland. We wanted young girls to be inspired by independent, strong women like Carly Phillips and Alex Heck. We wanted people to know that every single day, Keith Palmer, Director of Community Services, helps families who need extra assistance, whether it be housing or childcare. We also wanted people to know that volunteer firefighters run into burning buildings voluntarily, and they also have full-time jobs on top of that. And that is Heather, Mike, and Daniel of the Rosemont Fire Department. I honestly could go on and on about these people. We'd be here all night. I'm so proud to call Dufferin County my home, and I think we all agree that these people make us proud to live in this community as they contribute to the community every day. Finally, I would like to acknowledge a very special group of individuals who participated in this project, and they are the future of Dufferin County. They are already doing great things, so I can only imagine the great things they will do for the community down the road. So I'd like to individually thank the youth featured in this exhibit, True Grit. And when I do, I want your help because they deserve a very big round of applause. So when I call out a few names, please come up because we have a small token of appreciation for you guys. So the first young person I would like to thank is a very talented tap dancer. She is a firecracker. She can't keep her feet still, and that's a good thing. And most importantly, in the interview, she thanked her mom for driving her to dance lessons and competitions, and that is big in my books. So everyone put your hands together for Abby. This next group can pitch a tent, catch a fish, and they live up to the motto, always be prepared. They are doing great things in the community, from Apple Day to singing carols for the residents of Dufferin Oaks Long-Term Care Home. Please help me in thanking the first Shelburne Scouts, Devin, Abigail, Marshall, Josh, Noah, Sarah, and Owen. Come on up, you guys. I am in awe of this next young lady. She came to Canada from Syria in February 2016 and can already speak English fluently. She wants to be a translator when she grows up so she can help others. She's intelligent, brave, and always wearing a big smile. Please help me in thanking Helen. And these next two are future NHL stars. They love hockey. They are brothers, but if you can believe it, one cheers for the Montreal Canadiens and the other cheers for the Leafs. They have a great sense of humor and they had me laughing the entire interview. So come on up, Spencer and Emerson. Thank you guys. And I didn't see them. I believe Bishop Berman is at a field lacrosse game today, and he is the young lad in the lacrosse exhibit case over here. And also Duncan Lang was not able to make it tonight, but we'll give them a round of applause and I'll let them know people are cheering for them. Thank you once again to the youth of True Grit exhibition. A couple more thank yous to point out. Thank you to Pete Patterson for his wonderful photography. He made everyone feel very comfortable, very talented. Again, thank you to Central Counties Tourism for sponsoring the iPad stations and the app. Thank you to Allograph Design. Thank you to the Globe Restaurant for catering this evening, and also to Hockley Brewery for providing the beer tonight. It's very important. Thank you to our DCMA volunteers. We have wonderful, wonderful volunteers that do everything from researching to cleaning to cataloging, leading tours, the reception desk, and we appreciate the work they do. They come in every week with a smile on their face and they're so willing to help us in whatever we do. So thank you to our volunteers. Thank you to our members as well for your continued support and patronage. And then also on a personal note, I'd like to thank the DCMA staff, to Trevor for lifting and construction expertise. Thank you very much. Fantastic and good job. Thank you to Nancy for assisting with the photo shoots, the graphic design, and the promotion. Thank you to our archives team, Vanessa and Laura. They did some wonderful research on the historic counterparts in this exhibit. To Caitlin. If you haven't met Caitlin yet, please come up and shake her hand. She's our newest DCMA staff member, and she came in with such a positive attitude, and so many ideas, and she's been a valuable asset to our team. So thank you to Caitlin. And also thank you to Daryl. Daryl is the man that makes this all happen. He's the boss man. He is always. He's always talking about how the DCMA is special because it's a community center. And he inspires us and he leads us every day. And he's the reason we can put exhibits like this together. So thank you. Which leads me to my next thing. You might be asking, what's your next exhibit? What's happening at the Dufferin County next? And I'm pleased to announce that we were the recipients of a Canada 150 grant, and we received $150,000. And that was in large part to Daryl's fantastic grant writing. He, again, fearless leader. And combined with many generous donations, we are going to be renovating the Cornflower Gallery up here on the 3rd level in 2018. And we hope to have the project completed by May or June of 2018. So they're another exciting thing for you guys to come back and check out. And yes, that's a big one. Like that. And finally, and most importantly, thank you once again to all of the participants in the True Grit exhibit. You are the reason we are also proud of the Dufferin community. And thank you everyone for coming tonight. Have a great time, and we hope to see you again soon. Thanks. It is my pleasure to now introduce Sohaila Smith and the Smith Brothers. Sohaila is featured on our exhibit over here, and they're going to play a few songs for us. So please help me welcome them.